Jim's here.
Hey, Magic Makers. I'm Mom Virella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
I'm CJ Peters, and welcome to Magic Making Mischief. Get your wands to the ready because we solemnly swear we're up to no good. And speaking of up to no good, our guest has disappeared on us. So we decided to do a special Christmas special today. So we have some fun questions and comments, and you guys are welcome to join in our questions and fun.
Speaking of comments, Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy Vander's wands, makers of beautiful wands since last year, indubitably.
Special pretty wands. Here's our wands. Da-da-da. So we have special wands today. So we have fun facts. We had the would you rathers. We have Christmas questions and all sorts of fun things for us today because we celebrate Christmas, which is just around the corner next week. It is one of my favorite holidays, in case you can tell, because my office is just definitely holiday decorated. Ooh, who's that?
Ooh, it says Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Shalom Shabbat.
Yes, all of the holidays. I love Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorites.
We actually used to celebrate Hanukkah regular as well as Christmas because there's some heritage in our family lines. We have sadly let that kind of lapse, and I feel bad for that, actually.
Also, Merry Christmas from Super Hubby.
Hey, Super Hubby.
Yes.
I'm a Super Hubby. Okay, so we're gonna start with a fun fact. Did you know
The Muffin Man?
Yeah,
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man.
Who lives in Drury Lane?
Yes, I do know him. Did you know that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was created by not only by Montgomery Ward as part of their promotion, but did you also know the song that accompanies the story was created in 1949? That is a fun fact for you.
I did actually know that because I had one of the children's books from my mom from Montgomery Ward, and it literally said Montgomery Ward, and it was the beginning of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer story. It was like written on it.
Fun fact, I knew about it because my mom worked for Montgomery Ward.
Cool. It didn't even exist till the 1900s. That's kind of cool. Like mid-1900s even. So he didn't even exist until then.
Crazy
Fun
song.
fact. Okay, so would you rather? So you guys can also participate. Would you rather have a white Christmas or a beach Christmas?
Oh, white.
White Christmas.
White.
Okay.
Not even a question.
I'm old and I grew up in the white Christmases and I love a white Christmas. However, I also want it gone after Christmas. Well, I love a white Christmas, but I want it gone after Christmas. What about you guys in the chat? Would you guys want a white Christmas or a beach Christmas?
One that says white, hands down. I'm here with you, sis.
Sam, I wanted a white Christmas all my life. We didn't get Christmas snow until the last couple of years.
Oh, there's only been like...
I consider December Christmas snow. Does that count? It counts in my book.
Yeah.
I think I've only had 9 years of my life that it wasn't a white Christmas.
There was a white Christmas once when I was 5.
It actually snowed on Christmas Eve when my daughter was a baby, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I was like, it's magic. It didn't stick, but it was pretty.
Oh, Jeremy Vander doesn't like the cold.
Oh, man.
My theory is, though, if you're going to have the cold, you might as well have the white with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I want the white. I want the cold because I don't get that. I live in a climate that is 100 or so degrees 90% of the time. So if I can have cold, I'm taking it cold.
I tell you what, all the people that have been on there trying to be snarky, be like, I hope you people who wanted the cold are enjoying it. My son and
Yes,
husband got in
yeah.
our swimming pool to do an ice dip the other day, a polar dip. And so, yes, we are. Thank you.
I'm a girl who likes to dress in layers because I think layers are so cute and so pretty. So when I have the opportunity to do so, I shall, because it is hot and I run hot. I want to wear my cute Christmas sweaters.
I will admit I like watching the cold from inside now, though, because I'm getting older and cold actually hurts me. We got some comments going. What do we got?
And then Trevor says white all day because yes,
Oh.
yes, brother, yes, white Christmas. And says hug chip. Sure. Hello, ladies. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas.
What are some Christmas traditions in your house? We have 4 main ones. We have putting up the Christmas tree on Thanksgiving Day. We won't do it before, but we'll do it after, and then we take it down like the day after Christmas. We have one time a year that my side of the entire family gets together, and that is Christmas. So that's one thing we do enjoy getting together because our family is so separated that is one time a year we do definitely get together. We do get to open one present on Christmas Eve. And then the stockings are the very first thing on Christmas Day that gets opened. What about you guys?
Ask the question again. I forgot.
What are Christmas traditions in your house?
You know, so okay. One of them, back before Kathleen Kennedy decided to take over and ransack things. Say what
Did you watch
want.
Life Day?
No, I did. Well, yes, of course I did. Of course I watched Light Day. But what it is my husband and I would go, yes, thumbs up to Life Day. My husband and I would watch all the Star Wars movies. That is our Christmas / day before Christmas, like Christmas Eve tradition. Like our first one we ever watched together was Rogue One, and it just became our thing. And also carried on from my childhood, after you go to mass and everything, you got to open one Christmas present at midnight.
Nice.
And that's if you stayed up long enough. I always fell asleep during mass, but point being, so that was another one. And also another tradition is, well, now that I've been with my husband, so his lovely mother, and I mean that, I love her so much, spoils us, and we get to open our stockings first thing when we get to her house for Christmas. So, and she spoils us with cute little knickknacks here and there, like fruits, like oranges and nuts and bananas and stuff, like cute little things. And that's not something that I had growing up because we didn't really like. I put on the stockings because I didn't know what they were for, and nobody stopped me. But now that I know about the whole stocking thing, so I do that. Oh, and we have one comment real quick. My dad would read the Christmas story before he opened our gifts on Christmas morning, and we would go to Christmas Day Mass.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I love.
Definitely.
I have a few that like I kind of grew up with that then translated into our kids with my family. But for me and my husband and my kids, we actually have a newer thing that we started doing recently, and I love it. It's an Icelandic tradition, actually. And hold on, I got to see if I can get the word right. It's pronounced Yola Bukaflot.
Okay.
And so what it basically translates is Christmas book blood. And what we do is on Christmas Eve, everyone gets a new book, and we get the gift of a new book. And we have all these like chocolates and fancy chocolates that we set up, and we just sit and read and enjoy our chocolates and hot cocoa, and we just relax on Christmas Eve. So that's our newest tradition.
Bernie loves that.
I love. Oh,
So it was so nice. Normally, on Christmas Eve when I was growing up, we'd do something like go ice skate or go to the movies, but it was always so crowded and rushed. And this is just so much more restful and relaxing. And then when you wake up on Christmas morning, you've had that time to refresh and just enjoy it. I am a huge fan of this tradition. It is a wonderful one. So I would suggest anyone adding this to their Christmas traditions, honestly. As far as like family ones that I still do, we get to do. I love that my kids have grandparents. I did not really have grandparents growing up. And so that means a lot to me. And so we do a cookie baking party every year, which we just did last week. And then Thanksgiving Day, we put up the Christmas tree at my parents' house, and the grandkids come and all the ornaments have special meanings and stories, and they just have that time together. And then we go on, actually on New Year's, we go and do Christmas with my parents, the grandparents, and everything. And reason is once we had our kids, we were trying to split Christmas Day between grandparents, and it was very stressful to have to drive multiple hours to their houses.
Yep. Yep.
Listen, guys, we want to enjoy Christmas with our own kids like we did with you guys growing up. So we have Christmas Day to ourselves now, which is nice.
Good
We've
job.
had that for a while. I like that.
We have a comment from McHugh JP. Remember the days when watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman was an absolute must? Nostalgia.
Absolutely.
Yes. Also, Super Hubby says, Christmas sugar cookies decorated to the nines. Diabetic overload.
Ah, nice.
Okay, fun fact time.
Let's go.
You know, the first use of Christmas lights on a Christmas tree was in 1882 by Edward H. Johnson, a close friend of Thomas Edison, who first invented the incandescent light bulb.
I love that. What a bright idea.
Haha.
Wah, wah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Would you rather go for a sleigh ride on Santa's sleigh or on the Polar Express?
I'm gonna let you answer it first.
Who's answering first? Me or
You
you?
answer first.
Okay.
We're shifting.
You know what? Santa's sleigh. You know why?
Why?
Because another tradition we have is watching Christmas Chronicles, and that's what they did in the Christmas Chronicles, and I feel like that would be such a rush, and I really want to do it. Plus, I also like flying, so yeah, I want that. I want to be able to help with giving all the Christmas cheer to all the kids and all the fun things with Santa, and go be Santa's little helper, literally. What they don't know is that I secretly am, but anyway.
Mommy?
I actually, when my kids were little, we took the Polar Express in East Texas, and I have fond memories of that experience. So I think if I could like take the real Polar Express with my kids, that would be the funnest thing ever. Because it was an adventure. Everything was an adventure on there, and it looks so fun. So I like that idea. Plus, it's a musical.
Hands down, Polar Express.
What do you say?
I'll
What do
enjoy
you
my
say?
sleigh ride.
I'm not a Santa fan. Despite wearing the hat. I'm gonna
Oh.
Ah, humbug.
Okay, question. What are your traditional Christmas movies? Top 3. Mine are, I'm an 80s kid, Die Hard,
No.
It's a Wonderful Life, and Charlie Brown Christmas.
Aw. That's awesome.
I took it last time. You do it this time.
Okay. My absolute favorite is Muppet Christmas Carol, because I remember watching it the year it came out on Christmas Eve with my family. And this one's kind of a weird one. I still watch this with my kids. It's Barbie's Perfect Christmas. And the reason is my daughter was obsessed with Barbie movies when she was little, because the animated ones, if you don't know them, they were good.
They really were.
And so every year it's become a tradition. Even my son watches them with us because it's just tradition. It's our traditional movie. And then the Nativity Story. I love that one so much. They did such a good job with that one. It's beautiful.
It counts as the Christmas movie the same way that Die Hard does. So The Family Stone. It's a Christmas movie that I essentially made this tradition to watch it with my mom. And it hits home pretty well with us. For reasons that I'll just say like that. And so Family Stone, it is quintessential for us to always watch A Christmas Story. We have to. A Christmas Story, and also, like I mentioned before, Christmas Chronicles. That is, those are our favorite Christmas movies.
Okay, you guys comment. Y'all watching in the stream, guys, y'all comment. We want to hear your top 3 Christmas movies too.
Here we go.
I'll be actually surprised if nobody puts Gremlins. I'll be honest, because I kind of thought that's where you were going.
Nah. Jeremy says, always liked watching Scrooged.
That's a good one.
And we have Miss Elizabeth. Peanuts Christmas, Charlie Brown. The most memorable line is when Linus speaks the words the angel says. And also says Barbie Christmas movies are awesome too.
Agreed. Okay, so next fun fact. The tradition of putting tangerines in stockings on Christmas Eve came from the 12th century French nuns who left socks filled with tangerines, nuts, and fruits at the house of the poor.
Aw, so y'all are carrying on a tradition. Look at that.
Hold on. We have a nunly tradition.
Yes, that's where that tradition came from. So,
I love
would
it.
you rather have
I'm poor.
Big gift or 10 small gifts?
No, it is not.
Did I answer last? Who answered first last? Was it you or me?
I
I
answered.
think I was middle last time. Do you want me to go first? I can go first.
Okay, go first.
So I have a love of real trees, but it was something my husband and me did not agree on for the longest time. So until last year, we always had artificial trees, but I love cut trees. They smell so good and they're so pretty.
That was the question.
What did you say?
Nope.
Oh my God, I was looking at my notes. What did you say?
Do you want one big gift or 10 small gifts?
Wow, I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, my brain is
nowhere near the question.
I was like, yeah, Christmas tree sounds good. Doesn't have anything to do with
I have had a week. Okay, guys, I apologize. My day has been insane. I was a ghost of Christmas past and present. And then I was losing my mind because nobody knew where they were going earlier today. I apologize. My bad. I short-circuited and looked at my notes and did not listen for 5 seconds, and that was the problem. So one big present or small presents was the question.
One big present or 12 small presents?
I should have let you take it at first. My bad.
10.
In between those. That kind of depends, though, in a way, because that's a tough question. Like, seriously, because it could be small things that I really love and I'd be really happy. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
So,
I have my answer, but continue.
I don't know. I don't know if I could even choose. I'd be happy either way. If it was like something that I really loved, even if it's like a bunch of little small things and they're perfect, I'd be happy. So I guess I'll pick that.
Which one?
The small things. I'm good with the small things as long as like they're like picked out for you. Yeah.
Small things to care.
Okay, you go middle this time.
Okay. Oh, what? Okay. So in my house, we celebrate the 12 days of Christmas. So we also do Christmas Day all the way up to Epiphany, which is January 6th.
Oh.
And so because of this little tradition that we have, which we love so much, because we're not really materialistic people, we're just like, oh, little things here and there, that's sweet, la la la. So not saying anyone else is materialistic by any means, I'm just saying this is what we do. So I prefer the technically 12 instead of 10 little Christmas presents.
Okay, I like the small things. So it's the little things in life. So for me, I like the small things.
Same.
So 10 small.
Oh, and Miss Elizabeth says, I agree with Momby. It does depend. Is a big gift a horse? Then one big gift. I mean, me too, sis.
I mean, she's got a point.
Me too.
That is a valid point.
Like, I want a horse too. I want a Clydesdale.
I mean, she's got a point.
I'll take one of those ponies with like puppies. They're so cute. They just wander through people's houses.
I think Super
Hubby over there.
Pantry. Okay. I was like, what is that sound? My husband is in the pantry making chili right now. And the pantry.
Is it my brain? Did it run to your house? Because literally, like, my brain checked out.
Ooh. Also, Super Hubby says, what? Ooh, I can't read right now. What one thing do you miss that used to be a tradition? I'm gonna just say you said that all wrong, but okay, I got it though. What's one thing you miss that used to be a tradition? There you go.
Oh, too much silence. Okay.
Going to my parents' house for Christmas before my parents passed away. I do miss that. We still get together as a family, but I miss going to my parents' house. That's one thing I do miss.
Bing. Well, hard to beat that, Belle.
Sorry. Not sorry, but sorry.
What is one thing that used to be a tradition?
Because we'd wake up in the morning and they would be there, and it's a little bit different.
Hanging out with my family back before all the chaos. And we would all just hang out the night before. And yeah, it was chill. And now we don't do that.
We used to wake up on Christmas morning, and my sister and me would be so early because we couldn't sleep. We were so excited for Christmas that my mom would tell us to go grab the Christmas coloring book, which we only pulled out once a year, and we'd sit down and we'd color. And I was awful at it, but she was so sweet. We'd sit down and we'd do that every Christmas morning.
Sears catalogs when you were younger and picking out the little things and marking it, and dog earing the Christmas Sears catalogs.
Hold up. I couldn't. I'm a size Porsche 911 Turbo. Oh, this is the sweet one. I missed doing the pageant at our church on Christmas Eve. I was the angel who brought baby Jesus to the manger and Mary another year. I also missed my siblings being in one house. The you for reminding me, actually. I used to do church choir with my mom, and I honestly had a blast doing it. I miss doing the Christmas services with the church that I grew up in, doing that with my mom. Like, we would spend months, weekends, all the time just rehearsing the songs together. And so when everything came together and we all dressed the same so we could match and everything, I do miss that. I do. I don't miss a lot of things about that part of my life, but I do miss that, the camaraderie that came with everybody getting together and just singing beautifully. And it was great.
Okay. Now we may go a little bit over tonight just because this is a fun thing to do. But Mommy, now your question is
artificial or real?
Let me think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's real, and I think I already gave the answer to this question.
What?
This is only our second year having a cup with, like I said, but I grew up and every few years we'd go out and we'd pick a real tree growing up, and we'd get them flocked too because Dad hated how the needles would fall off. So if you flocked it, the needles would stay on. But yeah, it was only within the last couple of years we were able to convince my husband that we need to have a live Christmas tree. So the kids love it. It smells so good too. So that's mine.
Yukita?
So our tradition is when we don't have a Christmas event we are going to, such as Disney, then we stay home and we are able to take care of a real tree. But the cool thing about it is when I was growing up, we always got real trees, but it was the ones that you'd go to the lot and it was already pre-bundled and ready for you and everything. And Trey grew up with the artificial Christmas tree that they had every year. Yeah. And for our tradition, because of course we're always going to make our own traditions and everything, because that is our family. It's literally just me and him. And our Christmas tradition is we go out and chop down our own tree at the Christmas tree farm. And I still have pictures of every year him getting down on the ground and sawing it down. And it's so cute. I love it. And he looks so manly when he does it. And I'm like, oh, my little Paul Bunyan. And then we go and he drags it with us because we're both like really short people. He's like an inch taller than me. So like big old tree behind my little dwarf man. And it's great. And then we just decorate it and everything, make sure it's all shaken out. And it's such a nice tradition. I love it. And we need to bring it back, but this year we are short on time, so we will be doing artificial.
Gotcha. Well, for me, it's artificial all the way. We have 2 trees. We have one outside, one inside. And like I said, we put them up the day after Thanksgiving, and we leave them up till like a day or two. Hubby's been wanting them up for like a week after, but like a day or two after Thanksgiving, after Christmas. And I have seen too much because I used to be in and out of firehouses where trees have burnt houses down. And so for me, live trees are kind of scary. So for me, and the safety aspect of it, for me, I like artificials better, but to each their own. I don't knock it either way. Just for me, I feel better with artificial, and we get, like I said, 2, and that'd be very expensive for us to have 2 per year. So
I wish we could cut our own down. Next year, maybe we'll see about cutting our own down. I've never done that. We just go to the store
It's
and
really
buy it.
nice. We cut ours down.
But
I
each
love it.
has their own traditions, so I don't knock it either way.
What do you say? Comment in the chat. Let us know what your choices are: real or artificial.
Or artificial. In the meantime, we missed the question that goes with the tree. The world's largest Christmas tree was 221 feet high and was displayed in Washington Shopping Mall in 1950.
Ooh. Oh, real quick, Miss Elizabeth pops in with her comment for the live tree. She has a live tree outside. They put lights on as well, and also an indoor one. I like you. I like you a lot.
Would you rather work at Santa's workshop or a giant toy store?
Santa's workshop. There's like hardly anyone there. Elves are a lot nicer than humans. Jeremy says we have a few small fake trees due to a cat. That'll do it.
Right.
Otherwise, the cat licks the water. Mommy?
Definitely Santa's workshop because you get hot chocolate breaks and cookies.
Again, not a Santa fan, so I'm for the giant toy store.
Real for the smell, artificial for longevity.
Okay. Let's see. So next one. Okay. The White Christmas by Bing Crosby is the best-selling Christmas song of all time. Sorry, Mariah Carey. So would you rather lose your voice for the holiday or only speak in Christmas carols?
I already only speak in Christmas carols, so like there's that.
I knew we'd agree on that one. Yeah, Christmas carols.
Yeah, carols, hands down. I think that'd be fun. Okay, what about you guys? Make sure to put it in the comments.
Yes, y'all are participating too.
So we wish you would leave a comment.
For this round is, which Christmas character would you like to be stranded on a deserted island with? Does not have to be a deserted island in the Bahamas either. So it does not like oust anybody out.
Yukon Cornelius.
That's what I put.
I want to do with Yukon Cornelius.
Really resourceful. But I wasn't sure if he would count.
I was looking for gold.
So my backup was Frosty in case Yukon didn't count, because he seems like everything else is connected to Santa and I don't do Santa. But Yukon was my first one, literally. He's on there, right there. See?
Okay.
Literally. Yep. Yukon Cornelius.
I seriously thought y'all were going to pick Santa, and I thought, well, that's too obvious. So I'm going to pick somebody from a Christmas movie. So my thought was, okay, I need someone resourceful, someone who doesn't panic in an emergency. And I thought, what about Kevin McAllister?
Yukon Cornelius. Kevin definitely panicked. He
I
literally
know,
goes,
but man, he
ah!
had a plan though. He had
Mother
plans.
was improvising the entire time.
Exactly. You stuck on an island, you're gonna have to improvise. That was what I was thinking. I'm like, well,
Yeah. I agree.
Unicorn Cornelius. You can't
he
win.
didn't even
Honestly,
care.
he's a survivor. He survived the
That's true. He
abominable.
survived
He
the
survived
storm.
the
Rules
snowstorm.
on his
Everything.
belt. I mean, come on, the dude's handy.
Here we go. Jazz says, trapped on an island on Christmas. MacGyver, the Christmas special. He.
He's not technically though a Christmas character,
Well, here, I guess in that episode,
That is true.
but each one has a Christmas
there's
special.
there's a loophole in there.
And Miss Elizabeth says, speaking Christmas carols, it would be fun. I like Deck the Halls, Mary Did You Know, and the Christmas Story telling the traveling man, the girl with no name song.
Wait, here you go. Jeremy Vanders. Yes, actually, I didn't
Yes.
pick this one. This one's a
John
good one.
McClane.
Yep.
Ah,
Did I say that right? I don't know. Either way,
John McClane,
that
yeah.
guy.
Okay. Okay, so next. In 1843, the first Christmas card was produced and sent by Sir Henry Cole.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and real quick, Miss Elizabeth says, a Christmas character? Can they be a real Christmas character? Jesus. Period. Amen.
Hey, didn't think of that one. Should have thought that one first.
Period.
I think
Love.
him or Santa seemed like too easy of an answer though, because like, man, they can get you anywhere off that island real quick. Like,
Just done.
Okay, so would you rather only be allowed to listen to Christmas carols all year long or make toys all year?
Christmas carols all year long.
Yes. That's
yeah,
my-
I'd have to pick that one because I wouldn't be able to keep making toys all year. And there's different songs as Christmas carols, it'd be like come certain seasons of the year, Christmas carol for the day is what's this? What's this?
This. Oh my gosh. Also, Super Hubby says Bruce Willis. No.
Okay.
No.
Have you ever peeked at your presents before Christmas morning? And do you have a story? This one I'll answer first. I used to search them out all the time. And one Christmas I had searched it out and I put like a strawberry shortcake doll. And my birth mother had gotten me a lemon meringue and I found it and it smelled so good. So I could open up the presents. And that's actually how I learned to wrap is I would open them up and I could reseal them. And I found a lemon meringue and it smelled so good. So I kept opening up and sniffing it and I would redo it. It had unwrapped itself because I'd opened it up so much on Christmas night. And so it had unwrapped itself under the tree after I'd gone to bed. So I had been found out.
Oh, nah.
Yeah,
Keep a piece of tape on you at all times.
I learned.
Jeremy Vander says toys. Because of course. And Jazz says, oh, here's his rebuttal. Keep in mind, flamethrowers are toys. You sit down.
Okay, so what about you guys?
What was the question?
Have you ever peeked at your presents before Christmas morning?
No.
Never?
No.
Oh, you were too good.
You're so
I know.
good. Look how good you are. You need
If I stayed up through mass, I got to have one open anyway for Christmas morning, technically at midnight. So, because I grew up Catholic, get to do what I want like that.
Okay, I actually only did it 1 year when I was.
Always hate surprises. And Jeremy Vander says he pleads the fifth.
Yes. Okay, what about you?
So
Mommy?
I did 1 year. I peeked and I was 13 and I thought I'm going to slice the tape on all my presents and just see what all I got. And I don't even remember what inspired me to do it, but I just went through while they were gone one day and it was just me in the house and I sliced through the tape and opened all my presents. And by the end of it, I put them all back and I wrapped them all up. And Christmas Day came and I opened them all and I acted surprised. And I felt so bad about it that I never thought to do it again because I was like, it took all the surprise out. And I was so saddened by it. I'm like, I guess I really do like the surprise of Christmas presents. I don't like having to know before and then feel bad about it all the rest of the time. So,
I mean,
yeah.
right? I never wanted to ruin the surprise, and it would take a like I can't lie. So if I already knew what it was, I'd be like, "Yay!
I'm
I
good.
love it!" And they'd be like, "You saw it, huh?" And I'm like, "No."
Okay, so
Okay.
a couple more would you rathers, and then one more quick question. Would you rather be best friends with Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph, he won't melt.
Plus, he can give you a ride. I
Period.
agree.
And a nightlight built in. Done.
I said Rudolph because Rudolph was always getting dogged when he was younger, and Frosty was always the hit of the party.
Yeah.
So I thought he needed a BFF.
I think we'd get along well because of that, actually.
Y'all are
I
bad.
agree. What do y'all say? Y'all got a comment. Let us know what you think.
So Jeremy says, cheap paper is easy to see through, and you got the light to see through it. Ah, bad. And then Super Happy says, I used to unwrap, then rewrap.
Yep. Like I said, that's how I learned to wrap presents. It was great. Okay. Would you rather open all your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
Definitely Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you have something to look forward to. If you do all of them on Christmas Eve, you wouldn't have anything left.
What was the question one more time?
Would you rather open all your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
Christmas morning. That's the whole point.
Magical. Okay. Would you rather go Christmas caroling or sled riding? Hands down, I know what I would say.
Christmas caroling, duh. I've been wanting to do that since I was a kid. Actually, I used to do that with my church group.
Sled riding, duh.
What? That was so backwards for you two. How? I did not see that coming.
We're gonna go to Elizabeth real quick. Okay. Rudolph, flying rides, and glowing nightlight. Yeah. We're friends. Okay. Jazz says a magical snowman or a red-nosed reindeer. There you go. Mombi, what is your answer to this intriguing question?
I'd have to say sledding because I've only gotten to do it once, but I really loved it. It was the one time I saw soft, fresh snow, and it was so much fun. At one point,
I think that's sled riding.
Also, sled
point,
riding. Yes.
I did discover that driving the sleds, like steering them, is kind of a thing. And like when you go off the trail, it can be dangerous.
Oh, when you're in a tube, it's awesome because you just go. Pew.
That sounds scary.
We were at a state park in Arizona, and we actually were looking for fresh snow. So we asked an officer who was very, very nice out there. He sent us to this park, and it had a hilltop that was completely untouched. And there were no footprints or anything. We got to make a snowman and snow angels and snowballs. And then we went and grabbed the sleds we had bought for that trip just to do it and started sledding down there. But they had like a few trees. So yeah.
Super slutty.
Yeah.
Would you rather have turkey for Christmas dinner or ham for Christmas dinner?
If it's got my mom's dressing, turkey. That's the deciding factor for me.
Turkey.
Neither.
Neither?
Neither.
Rose?
Tacos.
Tacos all the way. Not even that. But for holidays, tamales.
Oh, tamales are good. Okay, so last question.
Jeremy asked if barbecue is an option.
Sure, why not?
It's Texas, yes.
Sure.
Okay, so last question. If you had to pick one Christmas carol, what is your one favorite Christmas carol?
Does Mary Did You Know count?
Yeah, that's a Christmas carol.
That's my favorite.
Mine's Carol of the Bells.
Oh, that's a good one.
I feel like all of our Christmas Carol favorites say a lot about us. Mine is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
Nice. All right, comment. Y'all got to tell us your favorite Christmas carols too.
Yes. Also, Geek Cred says hi and tamales for Christmas always.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. I do like roast beef for Christmas. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate you. We have gone over time. Make sure to join us. We're not going to be here next week, so I didn't mind going a little overtime today.
Go
Make
enjoy
sure
the
to
holidays,
join
friends.
us, not next week, but make sure to join us on the 30th for a 1-hour pajama party as we bring in the new year together. We will review a little bit of this last year, but tell you what's coming up for the new year. We got lots of cool surprises coming up. We're for a 1-hour special at 7 o'clock on the 30th of December. Don't miss it. 1 hour special time. In the meantime, have a very Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy
Hope
holidays.
you enjoyed your time with us. Make sure to enjoy a special time. Stay safe with all those traveling. Have time with your family. Enjoy it, whatever holiday you do. Enjoy with your family. And love you all. And we will see you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Get your wine ready. Mommy, take us out.
All right. Until next time, guys, real quick, make sure that you smash that thumbs up and share this out. Share out the fun. And make sure you're following CJ Peterson and Mombirella on YouTube and Yukita Cosplay on Instagrams, as well as follow them geeks on YouTube. So till next time, guys, Merry Christmas and mischief managed. Bye.